Hello and welcome to my channel. In my previous two videos, we have seen commands to create directory tree using Mkdir command, and how to traverse through this tree using cd command. Today we will be seeing our next command, that is the ls command, with its various options and example. It is used for listing the directory contents. If in case you have missed these video, please check their links in description box. The ls command lists information about files of any type, as well as directories. It is ls followed by option or options, and file argument. One or more options are given to adjust the command's behavior, and arguments is one or more files or directories upon which the command operates. No argument is required when we want the list from the current directory. By default, the output is sorted alphabetically according to the locale settings in effect. If standard output is a terminal, the output is in columns sorted vertically. We can see in this picture the directory contents of the user's home directory, which is in sorted order, but we won't find any detailed information about the file and directories. Since ls command is such a fundamental program, it has many options. Here we will be discussing some of these important options. One of the most commonly used option with ls command is option L. It is ls-l. It is used for long listing format. In addition to the name of each file, it prints the file type, file mode bits, number of hard links, owner name, group name, size, and timestamp, which is normally the modification time. It prints question marks for information that cannot be determined. Normally file size is printed as a byte count, without punctuation, which can be changed by other options. Let us run this in our home directory. As we can see, running only ls command will not show the file or directory details. When we run ls-l in our home directory, we can see these details about the files and the directories. Here we can see the file type is the leftmost value, followed by file permission, file owner, group size, date and time. Note that here the file size is in byte count. We have many file type and they are represented using different characters. For example, hyphen is for regular file. Likewise, D is for directory. B is for block special file. And for character special file, it is C. And S for socket, and many more character are there. In Linux operating system, hidden files are denoted with the dot. It is given in the beginning of the file name, that is, dot, file name. And each directory has an entry for itself, that is, the dot file. And one entry for its parent directory, it is double dot. We can use option A. Here, A is small. ls-a. It for not to ignore file names that start with a dot. That is, do not ignore entries starting with dot. Likewise, we have one more option. Capital A. In directories, do not ignore all file names that start with dot. Ignore only dot and double dot. Actually, option small a overrides this option. Let's see this on system. In our home directory, when we run only ls command, we will not be able to see the hidden file. Let's try this. ls. These are all the standard file with some of our files and directories. Now, we will run ls-small a. Here we can see that it will display all the hidden files and directories with current directory represented as dot, as well as the parent directory, which is represented by double dot. Dot. Similarly, when we run ls with capital A option, it will also show hidden file, but it won't show current directory, that is the dot, and parent directory, which is double dot. Note file names in Linux are case sensitive. And one more thing, Linux does not have the concept of file extensions like other operating system. Next we will talk about option H. ls with -h. This option append a size letter to each size, such as M4 megabytes. Here powers of 1024 are used, not 1000. M stands for 104856 bytes. This option is equivalent to setting block size equal to human readable. This option is used with -L and, or, with -S, which prints human readable sizes, say for example, 1K, 23M, 2G. Let us check this on system. Giving only ls-l will display size in this pattern. And, with option H, which is frequently used with option L, to get the file sizes in a more human-readable format. ls-l-h. Or we can combine them as -lh. Both are same. When given as ls-lh, we get it as follows. K here is 1024 bytes. ls, with option S, prints the disk allocation of each file to the left of the file name. This is the amount of disk space used by the file, which is usually a bit more than the file's size, but it can be less if the file has holes. Normally, the disk allocation is printed in units of 1024 bytes. We have one more similar option. SI option. It appends an SI style abbreviation to each size, such as M. For megabytes. Here, powers of 1000 are used, not 1024. Here, M stands for 1 million bytes. This option is equivalent to block size equal to SI. Giving ls-s. Here, S is small. Will give us this output. We can see number of units, that is the block used by the file is displayed. Now, by giving ls-sh, we can now get the units in human readable format. Likewise, we can use -si option for powers of 1000. ls-l-si. Now we can see the unit of blocks has become 1000 bytes. Here are few more commonly used options of ls commands. -b. In directories, ignore files that end with tilde sign. These files, ending with a tilde, are backups created by editors. In our case it is VI editor. This option is equivalent to ignore equal to star tilde. Next option. -h. H is capital here. If a command line argument specifies a symbolic link, show information for the file the link references, rather than for the link itself. Option R. Reverse whatever the sorting method is. That is, it lists files in reverse, alphabetical order. Youngest first, smallest first, or whatever. Option T. Sort by modification time. It is the M time in the inode. Newest first. Likewise, we have option C. When long listing format option -L is being used, print the status change time. It is the C time in the inode instead of the modification time. Then we have option S. This option sorts files by file size, largest first. We have many more options other than this. We can even combine these options as per the requirement. Here are a few more ls usage options. When ls is followed by tilde, that is ls tilde, it will give the contents of home directory. Likewise, when we give ls followed by // it gives the contents of parent directory. Here, we are currently in directory dir11. This is the same directory tree structure that we had created in mkdir command. We can see the contents of home directory from dir11 which is under test/dir1 by running ls tilde. Likewise, we can see direct contents of test directory by using ls //, which mean parent of parent. In our case, test is parent of parent directory of dir11 directory. We can see the test directory contents. Coming up next is move command with its various options and example. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel for further video updates and notifications. If you have liked this video, please do click like button. Please put your doubts and suggestion in the comment box below. You can find the links to previous video in the description box. Thank you.